Is it time to buy or sell Navitas Semiconductor stock? In this video, we're diving deep into Navitas Semiconductor. Our initial report was published on our website on Wednesday, the 11th of June, 2025. And now, we're here to provide you with an even more detailed analysis. Remember to subscribe, hit the like button, and turn on the notification bell to stay updated on our latest analysis. You don't want to miss any crucial updates that could impact your investments. Enhance your trading decisions by trying our newly launched artificial intelligence stock analysis tool powered by GPT-4 at StockInvest.us. Tap into the power of artificial intelligence and get free price predictions and deep analysis for any one among 45,000 companies worldwide today. Please note that this video is for informational purposes only and should not be considered as financial advice. Since the 28th of May, 2025, our system has ranked Navitas Semiconductor as a buy candidate, providing it with a score of 1.95. Now, let's examine the stock's performance during this time period. Those who followed our analysis would have experienced an impressive gain of 29.22% since we first identified Navitas Semiconductor as a buy candidate just 11 days ago. This equates to an average return of 2.66% per day since it was designated as a buy candidate. The stock is positioned in the upper section of a very broad and robust upward trend in the short term. This situation often presents an excellent selling opportunity for short-term traders, as a pullback towards the lower section of the trend can be anticipated. A breakout above the upper trend line at $8.16 will initially signal a stronger rate of increase. The current 3-month trend indicates a potential change of 102.58% over the upcoming 3 months, with a possible return ranging between negative 28.04% and 107.55%. In terms of the long-term outlook, our 12-month analysis projects a change of negative 5.10%. Our calculations suggest that the stock's performance could vary from negative 81.84% to negative 3.57% over the next year. In current terms, this would translate to a future price somewhere between $1.45 and $7.68. Our latest daily update for Navitas Semiconductor includes the headline, Significant Fluctuations in Navitas Semiconductor Corporation Stock Price on Wednesday, moving nearly 20% between high and low. The Navitas Semiconductor Corporation stock price decreased by 1.61% on the last trading day, which was Wednesday, the 11th of June, 2025. The price fell from $8.09 to $7.96. During the last trading day, the stock experienced a fluctuation of 19.87%, ranging from a low of $7.65 to a high of $9.17. The price has increased in 6 of the last 10 days and has risen by 29.22% over the past 2 weeks. No trading volume declined on the last day alongside the stock price, which is typically a positive indicator, as volume should align with price movements. On that day, trading volume decreased by 29 million shares, with a total of 102 million shares traded, amounting to approximately $813.89 million. Over the past 52 weeks, the highest stock price reached $9.17, while the lowest price was $1.52. Currently, the price is 13.20% or $1.21 below the 52-week high and 64.13% or $14.23 below the all-time high recorded on November 15, 2021, when the price peaked at $22.19. Navitas Semiconductor, traded under the ticker NVTS, has recently experienced significant stock price fluctuations, jumping by nearly 300% in less than 3 weeks. Following a strategic partnership with NVIDIA, which selected Navitas to supply power for its next-generation artificial intelligence data center systems, the stock soared above $8. On June 10th, shares surged 11% amid strong market performance, although analysts signal concerns about the sustainability of this growth, with earnings estimates suggesting potential weakening. While investors celebrated the rapid ascent in share value, warnings of a possible 50% downside also emerged, indicating volatility and a need for caution. Despite being debt-free and maintaining solid revenue streams, concerns about future earnings could create hesitance among investors, impacting stock sentiment in the short term. In the broader context, if Navitas can capitalize on its partnerships and continue to innovate in sectors like hydrogen fuel cell technology, as indicated by its recent collaboration with Brightloop, it may sustain longer-term growth and bolster investor confidence. However, the current mix of rapid gains and looming doubts suggests that traders should remain vigilant about NVTS's performance dynamics as the company navigates this volatile market landscape. Analyst ratings. On Monday, the 7th of April, 2025, it was reported that Morgan Stanley assigned NVTS an underweight rating along with a downgrade action. On Tuesday, the 6th of August, 2024, it was reported that Needham assigned NVTS an underperform rating along with a hold action. On Tuesday, the 6th of August, 2024, it was also reported that Rosenblatt Securities assigned NVTS a buy rating along with a hold action. On Tuesday, the 6th of August, 2024, Craig-Hallum similarly assigned NVTS a buy rating along with a hold action. On Tuesday, the 6th of August, 2024, it was again reported that Needham assigned NVTS a buy rating along with a hold action. Analysts have assigned Navitas Semiconductor stock a general sell rating. They have evaluated the price-to-earnings ratio as a strong sell, while the price-to-book ratio is rated as buy. Regarding return on investment, analysts have also rated the stock with a strong sell. The following signals have been identified for Navitas Semiconductor. The Navitas Semiconductor Corporation stock presents buy signals from both short and long-term moving averages, indicating a positive outlook for the stock. Additionally, there is a general buy signal arising from the relationship between these two signals, as the short-term average is positioned above the long-term average. In the event of downward corrections, support is expected at levels of $6.90 and $3.66. A decline below either of these levels would trigger sell signals. Furthermore, there is a buy signal from the 3-month moving average convergence divergence, commonly referred to as MACD. However, some negative signals have also been generated, which may impact short-term developments. A sell signal was recorded from a pivot top point on Tuesday, June 10, 2025, and so far, the stock has decreased by 1.61%. Further declines are anticipated until a new bottom pivot is established. Volume decreased alongside the price during the last trading day, which mitigates overall risk, as volume typically aligns with price movements. Here are some additional signals that may catch your interest. Moving average convergence divergence. A buy signal has been identified. Pivots. A sell signal was noted 2 days ago. Bollinger. A buy signal was observed 14 days ago. The short-term moving average indicated a buy signal 15 days ago. The long-term moving average also showed a buy signal 23 days ago. The relationship between the short and long moving averages suggested a buy signal 28 days ago. When we examine the 12-month chart, we observe the following. The short moving average indicated a sell signal 16 days ago. The long-term moving average reflected a buy signal 15 days ago. The relationship between the short and long moving averages showed a buy signal 12 days ago. Remember to visit our page at StockInvest.us if you wish to explore more signals. Support, risk, and stop loss for Navitas Semiconductor. On the downside, the stock finds support just below today's level, from accumulated volume at $7.30 and $6.50. There's a natural risk involved when a stock is testing a support level. If this level is breached, the stock may then decline to the next support level. In this case, Navitas Semiconductor Corporation finds support just below today's level at $7.30. If this support is broken, the next level from accumulated volume will be at $6.50 and $6.16. This stock may experience significant fluctuations throughout the day, indicating high volatility. With a very large prediction interval from the Bollinger Band, this stock is considered to carry a very high risk. Over the past day, the stock moved $1.52 between its highest and lowest points, reflecting a change of 19.87%. For the past week, the stock has shown an average daily volatility of 17.15%. Before we dive into the potential trading levels for Navitas Semiconductor, let's quickly cover some essential fundamental data. First, the price-to-earnings ratio, or PE ratio. This important ratio measures a company's current share price in relation to its earnings per share. A negative PE ratio indicates that the company is experiencing losses or has negative earnings. Even well-established companies can face downturns, often due to factors beyond their control. However, sustained negative PE ratios may suggest a lack of profitability and could indicate potential bankruptcy risks. In other news, the next earnings report for the second quarter of 2025 is anticipated on the 4th of August, 2025. Analysts' consensus estimates are at -5 cents. It is important to monitor these figures as they can significantly influence stock. Now let's discuss some potential day trading levels for Navitas Semiconductor. In case of an upward trend, the first resistance level for Navitas Semiconductor is at $8.09. If you do not own any shares, you may want to wait for this level to be breached before entering a position. For those already holding the stock, this could be a level to consider for swing trading. On the downside, Navitas Semiconductor encounters its first support level at $7.30. If this support level holds, it could be a good entry point, anticipating a rebound. The combined average rating for Navitas Semiconductor from multiple analyst sources is to sell. Now, let's examine some recent insider trades. On the 28th of May, 2025, Richard J. Hendricks conducted an insider sale of 23,700 shares of Class A common stock. On the same day, Richard J. Hendricks conducted an insider sale of 1,300 shares of Class A common stock. On the 4th of June, 2025, Brian Long conducted an insider sale of 2,756,609 shares of Class A common stock. On that same day, Brian Long conducted an insider sale of 198,900 shares of Class A common stock. On the 5th of June, 2025, Brian Long conducted an insider sale of 31,460 shares of Class A common stock. Based on the 100 most recent insider trades, we have determined that the insider power is negative, with a ratio of -88.076. Overall, insiders purchased 2,853,188 shares and sold 16,218,812 shares in the last 100 trades. Our recommended stop loss is set at $7.63, reflecting a decrease of 4.09%. This stock experiences very high daily fluctuations, which introduces a significant level of risk. The 14-day relative strength index is 76, further elevating this risk. Additionally, there is a sell signal from a pivot top that was identified. Is Navitas Semiconductor stock a good buy? Several short-term signals, along with a generally positive trend, suggest that the current level may present a buying opportunity. There is a fair chance for Navitas Semiconductor Corporation stock to perform well in the near future. However, due to some minor weaknesses in the technical analysis, we have adjusted our conclusion for this stock from a strong buy to a buy candidate since the last evaluation. After assessing the volatility and movements from the last trading day, our systems indicate that the current price is undervalued. For trading on Thursday, the 12th of June, we anticipate that Navitas Semiconductor will open higher by 0.3%, starting at $8.26. We would like to remind you that trading carries a significant risk of losing money. It is essential to consult with a financial advisor before making any decisions regarding the purchase or sale of securities. Your investment choices should not be solely based on the information provided by StockInvest.us. By utilizing this information, you acknowledge and accept responsibility for your own investment decisions. This is our current view of the stock. Do you agree or disagree? Please share your thoughts in the comments below. What is your target for this stock? Remember to like and subscribe. We wish you successful trading and hope you have a wonderful day. With regards from all of us here at StockInvest.